Today I want to talk to you about a very important concept, the power of never missing steps. I today get to go do a charity golf event with our local high school basketball team. My son plays in the league, and I've been coaching there since he was in second grade. And the program is very remarkable. I mean, they've won multiple state championships. They won the last time we were able to have one, and then we're undefeated going in the tournament to before they canceled because of COVID. So could have been hopefully back to back. And there's something to learn from the sport. And in Indiana, to win a state championship is pretty difficult because that's really all the kids here do is play basketball. And my son, I've been developing him since he was in second grade, working with him in basketball. We definitely were never a gifted basketball family. We were better at football, but it's a fun sport to learn. I had the opportunity to sit down with Steph Curry's trainer, Rob Mack. We were both speaking at a conference together, and we were able to go have dinner. I work with other NBA players, and their trainers have been great. And it was very interesting to sit down with him and say, how is it that there's all these great basketball trainers out there, and it happens to be you that he picked to travel with him and do all this stuff. And he was telling about how he worked with Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook and all these different other trainers or different high-level athletes that he's worked with. And the thing that stood out to me was that there is a proven process that he does every time. And there's certain checklist things that he does to get them ready so they're prepared, so they know how to go next level. And I thought that was very important. And there's numerous different types of studies that if you miss steps, bad things will happen. They've looked at different hospital systems where if you don't do the checklist, the infections rates of people are dramatically worse. If you do the checklist, then you're not missing steps. And it's amazing when people watch, when people don't go through the steps the right way, things happen. So my son is like, hey, basketball's so complicated. There's so many different things I need to do. And I was like, really, there's only 3 types of dribbling skills. And if you watch Steph Curry's masterclass, it's very clear. You've got a crossover, a between the leg, and behind the back. And if you watch, here's a video you can check out real quick, and watch how Steph Curry does his pregame. Look at how many times he's dribbling. It just looks masterful. If you really think about it, he's really just doing a crossover. He's doing it between the leg and behind the back. So when I was working with my son, I was like, look, every single day, do the same progressions that Steph Curry does. He obviously has a program that works for him. His dad played in the NBA. He's teaching him. This is what it works. Here's the program. If you want to shoot, there's only a few different types of shots to take. And there's a certain fundamental form. Then you go to your different spots on the floor. You do step overs, shot, step over, shot. Then you can do off the dribble, shot, off the dribble, shot. Next thing you know, you've got all of your different positioning and figured out. So you can do your checklist of these different movements. And then you have your layups, you have finish, same side. And by the time you're done, you have all your movements down. So if you know that that's what works for some of the greatest in the world, and they've mastered that craft, why would you do something other than that? When it's proven to work and it works, why would you do another way? Well, in our business, we started 17 years ago. We went back and found all the data and everything that was working for creating extraordinary wealth, how to find the 1% wins along the way, how to have those add up to accumulate to huge wins over time. And what we found is you have to go through this process. So if you're going to future hack yourself, what's worked in the past? What can we take from that? And then how do we create a fundamental flow of how to move ourselves through life and progress to get better? So what we've done is we've created a proven process with checklists that makes sure that you don't miss a step as you move forward. We'll be more than happy to share it with you and how to actually help you hack your future to the best. So hopefully you can be the Steph Curry in your space of whatever that is. When you're undersized and you have all this other talent around you, what are the checklist things that you need to do on a daily basis to get better? And eventually, maybe you're sitting at the all-star level.